This 21-year-old went from a normal teenager to now becoming one of the biggest names in the personal branding space, while still getting thousands of followers from all the social media platforms. Finn Wong. You see, everybody nowadays keeps saying the exact same word, personal branding, but most of them don't even know what this even means. So in this video I want to show you exactly how Finn went to this position that he is right now, with almost 30k followers on Instagram, 7k subscribers on YouTube, and 5k followers on TikTok, and how he managed to grow such a big and impactful personal brand. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So first of all, let's take a look at how Finn's life is looking. He is recording himself working on his coaching business and community that he recently launched, having 10k runs and still traveling all around the world. He's showing his obsession and how much he loves what he does, which makes the viewers actually resonate and feel like they are part of his journey. And of course, we can't forget his filmmaking skills and overall his cinematic look, which makes his videos look more like a movie other than normal video that you watch online. His content not only makes the viewer care about who he is, but it makes him take action and go all in on his goal. His whole vibe and the way he's showing people his journey is not only making us trust him, but actually buy from him. I mean, just think about it. Who would you buy from if you saw his whole journey, everything that he does, how much he loves what he does, and more importantly, all the drawbacks and the bad moments that he's facing from his past until now. And now that we know exactly how Finn's life is looking, let's have a look at his branding strategy. As we all know, people tend to connect things, movies, or memories with a specific person. And in this case, when you're thinking about great editing and a cinematic look, you automatically think about Finn. And this applies to both long form and short form. So, for long form, as we can see, Finn is using very simple thumbnails with 1 to 3 words maximum, which combines that with a cool looking shot from his whole video or either another shot that he got from his camera. For example, if you take a look at his vlog that he went to Amalfi Coast, you clearly understand that you're going to watch a video which is full of nice looking shots, and it makes you know already what's gonna happen in the video and how cool this is going to look. Or even if you take any video from Bali, his thumbnails mostly contain him on the nature or him logged in on his desk. All his YouTube videos are extremely simple with not crazy stuff going on. They mostly contain shots of him either logged in on his desk just to show a raw but in the same time authentic piece of content which builds a connection between him and his audience. And then let's cover up the short form part, which in my opinion is one of the biggest reasons why he blew up. His editing is extremely unique. For the main font he's using something clean, but in the same time it's always uppercase, and then for the secondary font he's using a handwritten font to add the contrast in his video. Now in terms of what he's posting, he's mostly doing two types of content: the POV type of videos and the motivational / storytelling videos. So for the POV videos are mostly used to show cool moments and actually him having fun, either logged in a villa with his friend or show the reality of being an entrepreneur. And then for the motivational / storytelling videos, he's using them to show his beliefs, story, values, and insight. And in both types of content he's using great color grading. If you take a look at most of his videos, the colors are really warm, which adds that storytelling vibe and in the same time filmmaking look. This whole branding packaging leads to the conclusion that even if we blur his face from all his videos, we will still know that this is Finn, just because the whole creating process and content is tailored to Finn's personality. So now that you know everything about his branding, let's have a look about how he sustains this growth. First of all, we can see that he's not doing what most gurus tell us to do when it comes to creating content: sell everything. You see, Finn is not even mentioning what he's selling. He's just showing his work that he's putting in the back end, which actually makes his viewers search it up by themselves, which is so important because in the long run, he will get only warm leads from people that are ready to buy from him. And now you may ask, why the hell would somebody do that? Well, he does that because he wants to sustain his authenticity and trust with his viewers, which is the exact same thing that people such as Daniel Dalen and Jamie Robbins are doing, which I'm pretty sure you've seen all around your feed. Another big move that Finn did is to create his own Spotify playlist, and the reason he did that is because he wants to show an emotional and more personal side of him, which creates relatability and an emotional connection, and it has a subconscious influence on his followers. And speaking about influence, Finn not only made a big and impactful personal brand, but he also is the perfect example about building something big and at the same time sustainable for the long term. So with that said, if you wanna learn more about how you can grow your personal brand while still being authentic and building something unique, then click the link below and book a call so we can have a talk about how I can help you. We'll see you there.